Okay, so making your first initial kit order is going to be super important to launch your business successfully. So I'm going to kind of go over the initial investment and placing that first order with you and kind of give you some things to think about as you go and make that first purchase for your business. So there's three kit options. We know this: $2,000, $3,500, which comes with $100 in free credit. And then $5,000 kit, which comes with $250 in free product. So as far as like which kit to go for, of course, I would recommend getting as much or as large of kit as you can because you get that initial kickback from the get-go. I started with a 3,500. Um, Actually, don't even listen to what I started with because the kits were so different and there's no comparison. When I onboarded, they pick the kit for you. The great thing about where we're at right now is that you get to pick everything that comes in your kit, which makes the onboarding process and the successful um, start, like what you start your business with, it propels new reps so much further in their business because the thing with your inventory, when you are working with individual pieces, and I call them onesies. When you work with onesies, like I have this shirt in a small, I have this duster in an extra large, I have this pair of jeggings in a medium. Like it's just so all over the place that it really makes it harder to sell because you're in so many different areas or so many different spaces. Um, Versus when we can pick our kits, you can get full runs of things. So when you show something, you can say, I have this shirt and I have it in every size, instead of I have this shirt, I only have it in a small. So you're able to create outfits, full outfits and upsell, and you're able to offer it in more than one size. So that's really the difference between the kit I started with and the onesies and the kits we're seeing now with the full runs, that you're able to upsell and sell more quantities with one post of an outfit versus the one shirt in the previous kit. So we're in a really good spot and these kits are absolutely phenomenal. And it's just night and day. So as far as which kit, yes, the more you invest, the more you're going to get kicked back to you in that free rep credit. So kind of stretch your budget and think about that. So you're going to want to, when you place your initial kit, you're going to want to work with your referring rep on this and kind of spitball with them on like what would be the best styles to get, what would be the best sizes, all of those things, all of those decisions that you're going to be making. You're going to want to discuss that with your referring rep to make the best decision for you to have that really good, successful start in this business. When you go in to shop, this is going to be the website. There's going to be multiple different tabs. Launch is where we have our launch. And this is where all the new product is. Women will have everything. So this is usually where I shop unless it's on launch day. Kids, we don't really carry kids, so it's kind of, I just ignore this one. Going, gone is where you can kind of see what styles, patterns are going to be phasing out. So you can kind of grab those up if you want. So we're going to go into women. And the nice thing about this is once you start carting things, you are going to see up here in the corner, this is going to be your cart, your shopping bag. There's going to be a timer, and I think it starts right away, not when you cart your first thing. We'll see once it fully loads. But you're going to have 2 hours to shop from the start of your shopping experience. So you have time to put things in, take things out, kind of get it to that budget you have in mind. Things to think about, of course, are going to be sizes, styles, and colors that you want to carry. You want to make sure that it's um, a cohesive kit. And by cohesive, I mean, do the styles go together? Can you create outfits with it, or is it just completely random? Because you want people to be able to grab a shirt, and if they want a shirt to go with a pair of jeans, you want them to or if they're looking for a pair of jeans to go with their shirt, they're going to find one that goes with them, or vice versa. If they have a pair of jeans, they're like, oh, I need a shirt to go with it. They can grab that. Or a shirt to go with a cardigan. Do the cardigans match up? Is there some cohesiveness to what you're ordering? And I just realized I'm actually in placing an order right now, so the timer has already started. But I have an hour and 35 minutes left on my shopping cart, and I already have 22 items carted. So I'm in the middle of placing an order, so that is actually what it'll look like. So great example. You can search by styles over here, and then once you pick your style, this is what it looks very similar to if you were a customer shopping on a normal website. It's the same kind of concept. These are the products that you're going to see. So, of course, we have dresses, layering pieces, bottoms, and then tops. Those are going to be your, of course, main styles. So you kind of want to think of, where are you going to be selling to? Who are you going to be selling to? What kind of styles are they shopping right now? If you're in the warmer market, you might want to think of like dresses or short sleeves or something like that. And if you're in the colder market, like right now today, we're having a blizzard and school is late. So it might be more of the long sleeve and the cable knits. I also sell online. My local base is not just local, so I do offer a lot of different styles because um, I have people in Florida, so I need those dresses, those short sleeves, because it's still hot for them. So it totally depends, some things that you want to think about. Colors, you are going to know what your group over time prefers. My group does not buy light blue or like the baby blush pinks. So I usually kind of avoid those. You're not going to know that from the beginning, so just keep that in mind as you place your order. Colors that might be flattering and people might shy away from, you might want to avoid those for your initial order. And then over time, just keep in mind what are people buying and what aren't people buying, because it might there might be some consistencies in that. So in the future, you can avoid making a bad purchase. As far as sizes, you're going to want to start with extra small to extra large, I think. Unless you know your group is leaning one way or the other, that'll kind of get you an idea fairly quickly what sizes your group is. And you can start by getting the majority of your items in those sizes. So start with extra small to extra large and then adjust accordingly from there. It was a few months before I started going into the extra, extra small and the 3X, and I would sell out of those. And now I'm finding I'm not selling out of those as much. So what I do is, like, let's say I get 5. Well, let's go in here to a layer so we can kind of start seeing. So if I get 5 colors in, actually 5 colors is kind of a lot, but cable pullovers, for example. If I pick 3 of the cable pullovers here, okay, there's 6 colors offered. I'm going to pick maybe 3 of them. A black is always a great one. A blush, if I get a blush, this is probably kind of similar. This is a similar color tone. I might not want to do that, so I might want to do like 3 different colors to hit different ends of the color spectrum. But what you'll want to do is you'll want to do maybe small, medium, and large in this one, and medium, large, and extra large in this one. This is a really bad example. Let's find something else. Favorite hoodie. So you're going to get 3 of them, right? Three different colors. So in one, you might get extra, extra small all the way to 3X. And in the other one, you're going to only get extra small to extra large or extra small to 2X or small. So you're going to have one option in a larger variety of sizes, but the other ones are going to be smaller. So you're not making it as big of a risk investment in those smaller and larger sizes. So once you get to that point, and you can do that even with the extra small to extra large, you can carry one in extra small to extra large, and then the other ones you can carry in like small to large, or however you want to structure it. But it doesn't have to be everything extra small to extra large. Again, if you know that something is going to sell really well, what I have done now is most people shop the new stuff right away. They hardly ever come back to a restock. So what I do is I will grab one in extra small, for example, 2 in small, 2 in medium, and 2 in large, 1 in extra large, 1. So I will get heavier amounts, heavier quantities in the sizes I know that are selling really, really well for me, because I can't get my hands on enough small and medium for the most part. So that is something that you don't have to necessarily do from the get-go, but things to think about in the future too as you grow. Keep those what sizes are selling in mind. Um, so as far as like styles, again, now you want to get things that are cohesive together. So if you're going to get like the Forever Cardi, if you're going to get the black and white or the blush would be actually a really good example. So the blush, what top could go under the blush? If you get that, we'll go over to the tops and maybe find some tops that would go really great underneath the blush cardigan. Okay. I know some everyday tees would go under there. And actually, that's another great point is you want to have a wide variety of price points too that you're working with. So everyday tee is a really great price point. It is going to be 36. Um, the cardigans are going to be upwards of 56. The Dreamy Dusters are 72. So your money, you can see, is going to go a little bit farther on the more inexpensive, and then it's going to go not as far on the more expensive items like the Dreamy Dusters. I would get like a run of Dreamy Duster just so you can see if your group is responding to it, but I wouldn't go like heavy in those like higher price point styles. But keep in mind, having a variety and then working up into the more expensive price points. So things that would go well with it, like there's some pink in there that would look really cute underneath that top. Um, Again, thinking about outfits, if this was available still, that one would be a really great option. This one, that one, I mean, those florals are really great under it. So those are the things that you want to think about when you're putting things together. This blush looks really great with some of the dusters. The velvet, see now velvet, we're not really into velvet right now. Velvet is kind of phasing out. So velvet might not be something that you want to go heavy in, but maybe have one as kind of like an exclusive specialty item would be a good idea. So, I mean, there's so many different ways that you can do this, but those are the things that you kind of want to think about is getting cohesive styles or cohesive looks to put together outfits. Do they work together? Put things in your cart, take things out, see what your budget is, and kind of go from there. Right now, we do have a promo going on for reps. We can get some of these at a lower price point. So the frills right now are $12 for us, and we sell them. That would put it at 24 retail, but we actually sell them for I think they're 36. So there's items that you're going to have a higher profit margin on. These will be discounted next month to the customer, but currently these are a higher profit margin. So there might be something like that when you're onboarding that you might want to ask about as well, depending on, I guess, when you watch this video. Yeah, so good luck. Don't jump into just making your purchase. Really take some time to think about it because yeah, this is the start of your business, and definitely don't hesitate to reach out to your referring rep. They're supposed to be helping you with this first purchase to make sure that it is a quality one and a good one. So good luck and happy selling.